Okay.
Sheikh, the camera is on.
It's all? On now?
Yes.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wa usalli wa sallim ala al-mab'uthi rahmatan lil alamin. Nabina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa man tabi'ahum bi ihsanin ila yaumiddin. Amma ba'd. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, brothers? Without sisters?
Without sisters.
Yeah, brothers without sisters.
With sisters in our life.
Okay.
Live on YouTube.
So maybe it is my first time to give class in English for you, as I was invited, an impromptu invitation. I just checked my mobile, 9:30, and said, you have to come to the center, 11:30, you have to give class about the prophets. The stories of the prophets. Okay? So, there's not much preparation, but inshallah, Allah will guide me to convey to you what Allah has taught me, inshallah. So, when we say prophets and messengers, we have to understand the definition of them. Prophets and messengers are human beings like us. And believing in them is one of the pillars of faith. Yes.
Simple. Did you introduce yourself?
Huh?
Because on then they don't know your name, they need to know.
My name is Yahya.
I introduced it.
Okay? Yahya is my name. If you ask me again, I'll tell you the same. Okay?
My name is Johnny Long. For short, Long. See the name? Johnny Long, for short, Long.
Yeah, Mr. Long. Okay. So, it is one of the pillars of faith. That we have 6 pillars of faith. One of them is belief in prophets and messengers. This believing in one of them will lead you to disbelief. وَمَا يَكْفُرْ بِاللَّهِ وَمَلَائِكَتِهِ وَكُتُبِهِ وَرُسُلِهِ فَقَدْ ضَلَّ ضَلَالًا بَعِيدًا. Whoever disbelieves in Allah and His angels and His books and His prophets, indeed he has went astray. So as a Muslim, we have to believe. As a believer, Allah said in the Quran, "Amana Rasul bima unzila ilaihi min rabbih wal mu'minun. Kullun amana billahi wa malaikatihi wa kutubihi wa rusulihi. La nufarriqu baina ahadin min rusulihi. Wa qalu sami'na wa ata'na ghufranaka rabbana wa ilaikal masir." The believers believe in whatever has been revealed. And the messenger believe in whatever has been revealed to him, as well as the believers. All of them believe in Allah and His angel, His books, and His prophets and messengers. We don't make any distinction between the prophets and messengers. It is not for us. We cannot say that Jesus is better than them, Muhammad is better, is better than, no, Allah is the one, but we all believe in them. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made other prophets or give them blessings which He hasn't given to other prophets. Like Musa alayhi salam. Allah said about Musa, وَكَلَّمَ اللَّهُ مُوسَى تَكْلِيمًا. That Allah has spoken to Moses directly without any interpreter. The only prophet. Allah spoken directly. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Allah wanted to speak to him through Angel Gabriel. But Musa, MashaAllah. But with regards to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Allah has given him 6 things which hasn't given to the previous prophets. We believe in them. So a prophet and messengers, they're human beings like us. They feel what we feel, they need what we need. They feel tired, they feel hungry, they feel happy, they feel sad. They need food, they need water, they need sleep, they need anything that we need as a human. But they are better than us morally and spiritually. Because Allah has chosen them to convey His words to humanity, to teach them on how to worship Allah and how to live according to the will of Allah. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not send a prophet or a messenger with a questionable integrity or character. Because if Allah will send to us a prophet or a messenger with questionable integrity, character, behavior, and He commands us to follow them, so if we follow their actions as being a criminal, these evil prophets, then on the day of judgment, Allah has no right to punish us when we become evil, right? Because we can argue. You told us to follow them, then we follow them. Then punish them first. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He sent prophets and messengers with the highest form of morality. Behavior, yes.
One question. The question I want to ask is, why was God choosing only Prophet Muhammad Rasulullah, Prophet Musa to talk directly?
Because it is from the will of Allah. As yes.
It is
Look, bro. When we say Islam, what does Islam means? It is to submit, obey, and surrender to the will of God, right? So we as Muslims, we submit only to the will of Allah. So we don't ask Allah how and why.
We should.
Yes. Because asking Allah how, you are questioning His power and ability. You may question me, you may ask me, how did you do it? You know me, I'm a human being with limited ability. You may ask me, why, how did you do it? But can we ask Allah, Ya Allah, how did you create the sun which is very hot? We cannot ask. How? And we don't ask Allah why. Because asking Allah why, we are questioning His power and authority. Right? Just like, I give the example. I have two mobile in my pocket. One was issued to me by the office, and one belongs to me, my personal mobile. If I break the mobile that was issued to me by the office, they can question me. Why did you break it, right? But if I will break my own mobile, who can question me? No one. So this world belongs to Allah. Can we ask Him why if He sent to us calamities? He sent to us typhoons, tsunami, earthquake, killing our family members. Can we ask Him why? No. We only have to submit everything to Him. Because He is in the first place, He is the Creator. He knows us better than us. And this life is a test. So being a Muslim, we have to submit. We say, Sami'na, wa ata'na, wa aslamna. We hear, okay, we obey, and we submit. We don't say, yes, but, no. Yes, but, no. We're not like, yes, okay, no. Allah said in the Quran, in Surah Nisa, I think, that Allah mentioned that they cannot have faith. Yeah? And I'm reading this today. I'm reading today after Fajr. In Surah Al-Ahzab. Surah Al-Ahzab. Ma kana li mu'minin wala mu'minatin idza qada Allah wa rasuluhu amran ay yakuna lahumul khiyaratu min amrihim wa may ya'si Allah wa rasulahu. Okay, verse 37, 36, can you see it? Where is it? What happened? Down? Here. Ma kana li mu'minin wala mu'minatin idza qada Allah wa rasuluhu amran ay yakuna lahumul khiyaratu min amrihim wa may ya'si Allah wa rasulahu faqad dalla dalalan ba'ida. That it is not for us, believing men and women, that if Allah has decreed something and His messenger, that we have options. No, we have to submit and obey and surrender everything. We may not understand the reason now, but later on we will be able to understand it.
Explain it.
I will give an example. During Hajj, there is one of the rituals, manasik of Hajj, is stoning the Jamrat, these pillars that represent the devil who, tried to tempt Ibrahim alayhi salam from obeying the command of Allah. So why you have to, because of a dream, you will kill your son? What kind of father you are? You've waited for so many years to have a son and then you will kill because of a dream? So this devil tried to, confuse him, appeared to him every time. So he tries to throw stones at them to drive them away. So Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, then when you stone the Jamarat, you take a pea-sized stone, pebbles, like this, small, like a corn grain. Okay? Why? You may ask, why if that is a devil, why? What will happen if I will throw him like this? Will it affect him? Nothing. Even you as a human, it will not affect you if I throw you. Nothing. But here is the question of obedience to the command. We may not understand it, but later on we understand. I saw it by my own eyes. Disobeying Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam order will result in catastrophe. I went for Hajj last 2001. Okay, we were in that ritual of stoning the Jamarat. Me and the other brothers, one is Brother Abdullah, who is more than 6 feet tall, 6'2". Okay, we just finished the slaughtering in Mina. That was the 10th day of Dhul Hijjah. We went to Mina and we slaughtered the sacrifice and we shaved our head. We went to stoning. Me and one Indonesian sister, which is small, and Abdullah. That Indonesian sister is holding a stone, not a pebble, like this, as big as this. When she threw, because of her height, she hit Abdullah here on the head. Bled. No, not. So Abdullah told me, bro, if we are not in Hajj, I will beat this lady. So that's the time I was able to understand the wisdom behind command of Prophet Muhammad. Why we have to? If you hit somebody with this, nothing. But a stone. Some people are throwing slippers, water bottle, umbrella, everything they can hold on to. They're throwing. So you may harm others. That is why Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said to Umar ibn Khattab radhiyallahu anhu, Ya Umar, you are a big man. Do not harm others. So you may harm. There is no harming. So things which sometimes we don't understand, you will understand it later. So we don't question Allah, how and why.
In time He will explain.
You will understand it later. That is why Allah said in the Quran, فَلَا وَرَبِّكَ لَا يُؤْمِنُونَ حَتَّى يُحَكِّمُوكَ فِي مَا شَجَرَ بَيْنَهُمْ ثُمَّ لَا يَجِدُوا فِي أَنفُسِهِمْ حَرَجًا مِمَّا قَضَيْتَ وَيُسَلِّمُوا تَسْلِيمًا. Here, in Surah Nisa, verse 65, says here, but know by your Lord, they can have no faith until they make you, Muhammad, judge in all disputes between them, and find in themselves no resistance against your decision, and accept them with full submission. This is it. We are Muslims. Clear? So if Allah has spoken to Musa, going back to the question, it's his decision. Right? We are Muslims. Now, prophets are human beings like us as well as Muslims. What is the difference between them? The prophets were free. They are male. There is no women prophets in Islam. There is no women prophets in Islam. In Christianity, they have in their belief, but actually for us, we don't have. And there is one, one particular church in Christianity, who the founder of it claims to be a prophetess, Ellen G. White, the Seventh-day Adventist. She's from America, Ellen G. White. She claimed to be a prophetess. But also in Philippines, we have what we call the messenger. They claim that he is a messenger. Sugu, last messenger. Felix Manalo. But when you ask them and say, messenger, he has a message from God. What is his message? Nothing. So a messenger is a person, same with prophet, who is a man, a free man, not a slave, who receive inspiration, naba, a prophet, naba. It's been inspired. Okay? Who receive inspiration from Allah. And he is not obliged to call people to it. But a messenger is a man, a free man, okay, who receive revelation with the Sharia, with the law. And he is obliged to convey it to others. So it means the messengers are greater in responsibility compared to the prophets. So every messenger is a prophet, but not every prophet a messenger. Okay? Every messenger is a prophet, but not every prophet a messenger.
Differences.
Yeah. There's a difference. The prophet will follow the Sharia, the law of the messenger before him. So there are some who are prophets only, and some are messengers and prophets. Okay? And we'll now be discussing, because there is one hadith. There is one hadith in Musnad Imam Ahmad, that when Prophet Muhammad ﷺ was asked by one of his companions, I think it's Abdullah bin Mas'ud, sorry, I'm not prepared, because they just sent me a message that I will giving this class. Of the number of the prophets and messengers, and some of the scholars has mentioned this hadith to be weak, to be da'if. That Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said in this hadith that there are 124,000 prophets, and out of this 124,000, 313 were messengers. So we don't base this, because it's a weak hadith.
How many? 100?
It says 124,000. But we have to be content with what Allah said in the Quran. Allah said in the Quran, وَإِن مِّنْ أُمَّةٍ إِلَّا خَلَا فِيهَا نَذِيرٌ. That every community, Allah has sent a warner. Because the mission, the message or the mission of the prophets and messengers was two. Mubashirina wa mundhirin. Mubashirina wa mundhirin. Giver of glad tidings that if you obey Allah, worship Him, and follow His prophet, you will be in paradise. This is a glad tidings. And a warner, wa mundhirin, that if you disobey Allah, you refuse to worship Him, and you refuse to obey His prophets and messenger that He sent during your time as a human, as a person, then you will be punished in hell. So this is the prophets and messengers, mubashirin wa mundhirin. Some of them, their stories were mentioned in the Quran, was mentioned to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, but we believe in them. So whatever was mentioned in the Quran, we believe. So in the Quran, there were 25 names mentioned in the Quran. 25. And they have the same message: to call people to worship one God and avoid worshiping false God. Allah in the Quran, وَلَقَدْ بَعَثْنَا فِي كُلِّ أُمَّةٍ رَسُولًا أَنِ اعْبُدُوا اللَّهَ وَاجْتَنِبُوا الطَّاغُوتَ. Indeed, we have sent to every nation a messenger saying, worship only Allah and avoid false gods. So they are the teachers of humanity on how to live according to the will of Allah and how to worship Allah. They have the same message, but the application may differ. The how, the when, the where may differ, but why is one. Just like next week, it will be Ramadan. Okay? Allah said in the Quran about Ramadan, He said, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu kutiba alaykumus siyam, kama kutiba ala alladhina min qablikum, la'allakum tattaqun. O you who believe, fasting has been prescribed, has been commanded, has been made obligatory upon you, as it has been made obligatory to those who came before you. So before Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they were fasting. How do they fast? It's different from our fasting. Where they fast, where do they pray, how do they pray may differ. But why is one. Why do they fast? To worship Allah. Why do we fast? To worship Allah. But how do they fast? It's different. Because even in the Bible, Moses alayhi salam, it was reported that he fasted for 120 days. 120 days. It was mentioned in the Bible. And according to the Bible, I don't say this, that Jesus, he fasted for 40 days and 40 nights. So it's different. The manner may differ. But why? This one. Okay? So the same with the prophets and messengers. They have different ways of conveying the message of Allah. Some laws of Allah is only specific to that particular time, period, place, and set of people. Because they were sent only, these prophets, before Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they were sent only to their particular tribe, to their community. As Allah said in the Quran, وَإِن مِّن أُمَّةٍ إِلَّا خَلَا فِيهَا نَذِيرٌ. And there is no community except that we have sent to them a warner. But Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he was sent as what? Rahmatul lil Alameen. The mercy to the universe. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, everything him is mercy. His speech is mercy. His silence is mercy. He is a mercy to the human, he is a mercy to the animals, he is a mercy to the plants. He is a mercy to everything. He is a mercy to the friend. He is a mercy to an enemy. He is a mercy to women. He is a mercy to children. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So now we're discussing the first prophet. Who is he? Adam. Adam is the first creation of Allah. أولا ما يبدأ الإنسان عند قراءته لقصص الأنبياء بقصة أبي الأنبياء صلوات الله وسلامه عليه وهو آدم ولا يقال ابن من لأن آدم كما هو المعلوم ليس له أب بل هو أبو البشر صلوات الله وسلامه عليه. That the first thing that a person, when he wanted to read the stories of the prophets, he will start with the story of the father of the prophets. Yeah? The father of humanity. He is Adam. We don't say who Adam, son of whom? Nothing. Because it has been known that Adam, he has no father. He is the father of humanity. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he created humans in 4 different ways. Adam without a man and a woman involved. Eve or Hawa from a man, from Adam without a woman, right? Number 3, from a man and a woman, we. Number 4, a man from a woman, Jesus. They are creations, we are creations of Allah. We don't have the characteristic or the attribute of being God. So how did Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created Adam? Allah said here in the Quran, Inna mathala Isa inda Allah ka mathali Adam, khalaqahu min turabin thumma qala lahu kun fayakun. that the similitude of Isa in the sight of Allah is just like similar to Adam. That Allah created Adam from dust and He said to him, be, and he became. Be a man, and he became a man. It's not difficult to Allah. So Allah created Adam from dust. So how about us? Are we from dust?
No.
No, from dust.
We are from dust.
But in different process.
Different process.
We came now from the semen of our mother and father. But I will prove you that we came from dust.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Right? You try to notice. You are working in air-conditioned environment. And sometimes you do like this.
And all the time. Dirt.
Dirt, dust. This is your dead cells.
Humidity.
Yes. You are from dust. Right? I said, what is this? I'm not working outside, I'm working, but...
It shows that we are from Adam. Our father.
Right? You understand now? You take shower like this. Here. Dust. We came from dust. Okay? That is why the Catholics, you came from Catholic, right? I came from Catholic system as well. I grew up as a Catholic. In the Catholic, they have the Palm Sunday.
Yes, we do.
The Palm Sunday where they will burn this, from ashes. And the priest will mix it, this dust, will mix it with some oil and put in your forehead, saying, from dust till dust. Right?
Yes.
So we say, Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. So they remind their followers once a year, you came from dust, you will return to dust. For us Muslims, we remind ourselves minimum not 17. 17 rak'ah we pray. In one rak'ah there are 2 sujood. So it means 34 times. We remind ourselves, we prostrate to the ground saying, I came from dust, I will return to dust. No matter what is your social status, you're a king, you're a sheikh, you have to prostrate, reminding yourself that you are from dust, you are nothing. Why do you have to be arrogant of? What is on earth? Being urinated by people. By, nothing. We remind ourselves, that is why we are humble. We humble ourselves to Allah. Remind, I came from dust. I don't need to be arrogant. That is why there is an ayah in the Quran. Allah said in the Quran, Ya ayyuhal insan, ma gharraka bi rabbikal karim, alladhi khalaqaka fasawwaka fa'adala, fi ayyi suratin ma sha'a rakkabak. Allahu Akbar. I will show you the verse. That when Umar ibn al-Khattab radiallahu anhu, he happened to pass by the house of this man who is reading this verse. It's a question from Allah. Allah is asking us, oh man, what has made you careless concerning your Lord, the most generous, who created you, fashioned you perfectly, and gave you a due proportion? In whatever form He will, He put you together. Why we are careless? We don't acknowledge Allah, our Creator. Umar ibn Khattab, when he heard this verse being recited, that he said, Al-Kibr, arrogance. We think we are self-sufficient. You are nothing, you are from dust. Whatever situation you are in now, financially, intellectually, socially, it's all from Allah. Why you have to be arrogant of? It says here, who created you, fashioned you perfectly. Whatever form He will, He put you together. if Allah wills, He can put your head as a snake with a human body, right? وَذَلِكَ Allah yasir. It's easy to Allah. But out of His love and mercy to you, He gave you a due proportion. Allahu Akbar. So you say, Alhamdulillah. You may not have job now, right? You're not working. But at least you have a complete set of limbs. Be thankful to Allah. People, they were born blind. They were born, crippled, disabled. That is why whenever you see these people with defects, with disability, what you will say? That all praise be to Allah who has saved me from what has been afflicted upon. Okay? Don't be arrogant. Just like what happened to a man who was very arrogant. So his companion said to him, أَكَفَرْتَ بِالَّذِي خَلَقَكَ مِنْ تُرَابٍ ثُمَّ مِنْ نُطْفَةٍ ثُمَّ سَوَّاكَ رَجُلًا. Where is this? Here. Because this man, there were two. The similitude. Two men. Allah given them two gardens of grapes. Okay? Each of them has two gardens, brought forth produce. Okay? Now, the one who has plenty of produce, property, out of arrogance, what he said, I am more than you in wealth and stronger in respect of men. And he went into his garden in pride and disbelief. He said, I think not that this will ever perish. So his companion said to him, أَكَفَرْتَ بِالَّذِي خَلَقَ مِنْ تُرَابٍ. We were created from dust. ثُمَّ مِنْ نُطْفَةٍ ثُمَّ سَوَّاكَ رَجُلًا. Shall we disbelieve in Allah? Only in my 27 years of experience of teaching Islam, especially to the non-Muslims, I have realized that there are two reasons why people will not become a Muslim. Ignorance and arrogance. He doesn't know. Why he has to become Muslim? Doesn't know what is Islam. Why? You have to force him. You have to teach him. After teaching him about Islam, and he agreed of what you have explained to him, still he will not become a Muslim. For what reason? Arrogance. And arrogance is from Shaitan, our first enemy. When Allah created Adam from dust, what kind of dust? According to a hadith narrated by Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu, that when Allah wanted to create Adam, He commanded the angels to take from different parts of the earth, and He mixed it with water and shaped Adam out of it. So different types of earth. That is why we humans, we have different nature, different colors of the skin. There are some people who have white skin because there's some dust, white, white beach. Okay, there's some dust who are black, brownish. We have the different color of skin, and we have different nature. There are some dust who are soft. There are some people who have soft-hearted. There are some earth who are hard. There are some people who have hard. There's some earth who are producing, and there's some productive people, but there's some land who are barren, and there are some people who are useless. Because we created from this. Okay, and then when Allah has shaped this Adam alayhis salam, before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He informed the angels. Shaitan was there. I will just make you, because you came from Christian background and it's been informed you about this, and you are confused about this. Christians believe that Satan was a fallen angel. Alright? We don't believe in fallen angel. He was a jinn. Allah created the angels from light.
But he was the leader of all the angels.
No.
He wasn't.
No. He was with the angels, but not among the angels.
No.
Alright?
In Bible, I think it is written he was a leader of angels.
He used to be with the angels worshiping Allah in heaven.
Yeah.
But he was not among the angels. Because Allah created him, Allah said in the Quran, Kana min al jinn. The jinn were created from fire. Angels from light. We from dust. So, he was created evil, devil. And then some people may question, why? Again, why? Who created him? Of course, Allah. Allah khaliqu kulli shay. Allah created everything. Then they will say, why did he have to create evil? We don't ask God why. But I will explain to you why. Allah has to create evil in order for us to know what is good. Allah created in pairs. Balance, to make it balanced. Okay? وَخَلَقْنَاهُمْ زَوْجَيْنِ. We created them in pairs. If Allah will create all of us to be rich, we will die. Why? You are rich. I am rich. You will wash my kandora?
No.
You will iron it and let me wear it? No. So who will work?
No one will.
Who will die? Right? Allah make it. So that's why we don't question. We only submit. So same thing with Iblis, our enemy. We have to understand this. Allah created good, He created evil. In the evil that Allah has created, this is not absolute evil. This is not absolute evil. This is what we call the relative evil. It becomes evil because of our action and intention. Okay? Like killing. Killing is good or evil? Evil, right? But sometimes you may kill by accident. Are you evil?
Intention was not
Yeah. By self-defense. You may kill somebody by self-defense to protect yourself. Are you evil? But because, I hit my neighbor, I will hit him with my car. This is evil. It's pure evil because of your action and intention. Then Allah has allowed you to kill him. And you will be responsible for this on the day of judgment. Because Allah has given us limited free will and limited ability. Okay, lying. Lying is evil, but sometimes we may lie out of forgetfulness.
white lie, red lie.
No, they're all lies. They're brothers and sisters. But we can say there are some acceptable lies.
Yes.
Acceptable lies.
To save someone.
Yeah, to save someone, to comfort your wife, to avoid trouble inside the house, to avoid being hit by your wife and being beaten by your wife. Sometimes
You may lie to a friend to stop a fight between among themselves. No, he didn't say. He's a nice man.
Normally I don't lie. I don't lie, but I keep secret.
Like if I come and ask you, Jaburi, what did he say about me? But if something he just said to you, you will say nice about Jaburi so that I also feel nice.
For reconciliation.
For reconciliation.
Yeah.
It's also a lie.
Example, I know a man who is being, hunted by criminals. I know that man. And they asked me, where is Muhammad Ali? I will just simply put my hand in my pocket. I know Muhammad Ali is in my house. I'm keeping him. I'm hiding him from them because I know them. They will harm Muhammad Ali. So I'll just put my hand on my pocket and say, he's not here. Muhammad Ali is not here. In my pocket, it's not here, but it's inside my house. Right? To save. Am I lying?
No, you're not lying, you're telling the truth.
Huh? I'm telling the truth. When Muhammad Ali is not here.
He's not in the pocket.
Right? Okay, we'll go back to this shaitan. When Allah created evil, you have to understand this. This is not absolute evil. He created evil and warned us from doing it. He created good and commanded us to do it. He gave us the free will and the ability. So it's up to you to choose from good or evil. You have to understand that in the good creations of Allah, there are some evil in it sometimes. In the evil that He has created, there is some good in it sometimes. I'll give you an example. I always give this example. Who created sugar?
Man, sugar cane.
No.
Sugar factory.
No. God created everything. The dust. God created the heavens and the earth. Right? But everything is made in China. Okay. So the sugar is good or evil for us? It's good. Because we will die without sugar in our body, right? But if you will not use this good will become evil. Right? Same thing with cutting off the hand of a thief. He's a habitual thief, stealing from people, his neighbors, everything. Then his hand will be cut off. Is it good or evil?
Evil.
For him. Right? But for the community? So the evil resulted in good. So the good, that is sugar, will result in evil if you will not use this. So the same thing with Satan, with shaitan. Is he good or evil? He was created evil, but he will be good for you. If you will not obey him in his wasawis, his suggestions, then he will be good for you because you will be in paradise. You're able to fight him back. But if you obey his suggestions, then he will be purely evil. So he was there. When Allah created Adam, he was there. He didn't prostrate it because Allah commanded the angels to prostrate before Adam, not as a sign of worship. This is not sujood al-ibadah. This is sujood at-tahiyyah. Prostration of respect and greetings. That Allah commanded the angels to prostrate before Adam to greet him as a sign of respect. Because Allah has favored us. Allah has favored us. Angels were created by Allah with intellect and instinct. The animals, they were created with desire and instinct. And we as humans, God, Allah created us with desire, instinct, and intellect. So, if we will use our intellect to acknowledge our Creator, worshiping Him alone, keeping away from worshiping His creation, in some ways, according to some scholars, we are better than the angels. Why? We have recording angels. We have guardian angels protecting us. Are we protecting an angel? No, angels are serving you. So you are better in some ways. But if you will not use this, your intellect that God has given to you, He didn't give to the animals, you are worse than an animal. Why? One Nigerian last 5 years, he asked me in the palace in Jibil Ali. He said that for more than 20 years that you became a Muslim, what have you achieved? What you have proven to yourself? I said I was able to prove to myself that I am better than an animal. He's a Christian, Nigerian. He asked why. I said, look, what is the difference between humans and animals? The intellect. The closest animal to human is the dog. Only the features, no, we are more The pigs are closer to, with regards to internal organs. There was a heart transplant. The heart was taken from a pig.
Yeah. I heard about that.
This monkey, nothing. It's a theory by Darwin. There are some men who are like monkeys. There are some men who are like monkeys in what way? With regards to love and protection of women. I will give you a story. There's a story. Huh? Don't make it serious. A man and his wife, they went to the zoo. So the woman saw the lion and the lioness. And the lion, the husband, is like sitting like this, and the lion is there. And they saw a monkey, the male monkey, very playful with a female monkey. So the wife said, "Look," just like an insult to her husband. "Look at the monkey, how he loves his wife. He's playing with his wife. And look at the lion. He doesn't care about his wife." So the husband said, "It's very smart." They said, "Look, take this stone, throw at the lioness, throw at the wife, this stone." When she did it, the male lion protecting his wife. Okay? Then again, the husband said, "Take this stone, throw at the monkey, the female one." When the woman threw the stone at the monkey, the man ran away. Trying to save himself, leaving his wife alone. So there are some, this, go to the it happens. But so sometimes we men, we're like lions. We don't show our love to our wife in public, just like put on Instagram and this, that. But we are protecting them. Be a lion, not be a monkey, huh? Don't be like a monkey. Be like a lion. Okay? When the situation arises, protect your wife. That is why Ibn Umar ibn Khattab, he said, with regards to your wife, be like a child, playful. But when harm is there, be a man. Don't be a monkey. Okay? So, what are we doing? Okay. This shaitan, the intention. Okay. Now we'll go back that. Shaitan is when Allah commanded the angels to prostrate. No, I will continue with this Nigerian guy. Look, I said to him, the closest animal to human is the dog. They say the dog is the man's best friend. When you take care of the dog, you can train the dog. Give food, water, take shower. This dog will be loyal to you. Right?
K9.
K9. The police, they're using this K9. Okay? You're coming home from outside. Your dog doesn't see you, but the dog knows you. The dog knows your smell. Right?
From far,
the dog knows its master. You're in the middle of hundreds of people. You are at the end. You will call your dog. It will come to you. So the dog knows its master. So I said to this Nigerian guy, "Who is your God? Who is your creator?" He said, "Jesus." I said, "Dog is better than you." The dog knows its master. But you don't know who is your creator, your master who feeds you, who give you air when you're in your mother's womb for 9 months. Was it Jesus who gave you the oxygen? They said, "It's God the Father." So this is how I told him, for more than 20 years that I've been a Muslim, I have proven to myself that I'm better than an animal. That is, I know who is my Lord. We have intellect. So Allah has blessed us, has favored us. That is why Allah said in the Quran, وَلَقَدْ كَرَّمْنَا بَنِي آدَمَ وَحَمَلْنَاهُمْ فِي الْبَرِّ وَالْبَحْرِ وَرَزَقْنَاهُمْ مِنَ الطَّيِّبَاتِ وَفَضَّلْنَاهُمْ عَلَى كَثِيرٍ مِّمَّنْ خَلَقْنَا تَفْضِيلًا. Indeed, we have favored the sons of Adam, and we carried them in seas, in the land, and we have provided for them from the halal, from the tayyibat, and we favored them with much preference over others. He provided for us food from land and from sea. Alright? And He gave us the intellect. So Shaitan, when Allah created Adam, according to the story of Adam, that he felt jealous. He felt jealous. Because they will be replaced here. Here in the Quran, Allah said in the Quran in Surah Al-Baqarah,
He was going to be replaced.
yeah, the jinns were here before us. There were two types of jinn here, the hin and the bin. Huh? And the angels used to throw, to drive them away. Here, can you see it? Okay. What happened, my friend? Oh, like how I Munawara? What is this? Okay. Here,
Which verse?
verse 30.
30.
Okay. وَإِذْ قَالَ رَبُّكَ لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ إِنِّي جَاعِلٌ فِي الْأَرْضِ خَلِيفَةً قَالُوا أَتَجْعَلُ فِيهَا مَن يُفْسِدُ فِيهَا وَيَسْفِكُ الدِّمَاءَ وَنَحْنُ نُسَبِّحُ بِحَمْدِكَ وَنُقَدِّسُ لَكَ قَالَ إِنِّي أَعْلَمُ مَا لَا تَعْلَمُونَ وَعَلَّمَ آدَمَ الْأَسْمَاءَ كُلَّهَا ثُمَّ عَرَضَهُمْ عَلَى الْمَلَائِكَةِ فَقَالَ أَنبِئُونِي بِأَسْمَاءِ هَؤُلَاءِ إِن كُنتُمْ صَادِقِينَ قَالُوا سُبْحَانَكَ لَا عِلْمَ لَنَا إِلَّا مَا عَلَّمْتَنَا إِنَّكَ أَنْتَ الْعَلِيمُ الْحَكِيمُ قَالَ يَا آدَمُ أَنبِئْهُم بِأَسْمَائِهِمْ فَلَمَّا أَنبَأَهُم بِأَسْمَائِهِمْ قَالَ أَلَمْ أَقُل لَّكُمْ إِنِّي أَعْلَمُ غَيْبَ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ وَأَعْلَمُ مَا تُبْدُونَ وَمَا كُنتُمْ تَكْتُمُونَ وَإِذْ قُلْنَا لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ اسْجُدُوا لِآدَمَ فَسَجَدُوا إِلَّا إِبْلِيسَ أَبَى وَاسْتَكْبَرَ وَكَانَ مِنَ الْكَافِرِينَ. Okay? When Allah said to the angel, He will create mankind, put them on earth, generations after generations. So the angel said, will you create them, put them, they will just spread mischief because they have the experience with the jinn. So Shaitan is from jinn, kana minal jinn. So he wanted to destroy us. He wanted to destroy us. So according to the stories of the prophets, that when Allah is shaping Adam, Shaitan tries to move around looking for ways to attack him. His press here is hard, hard. Here, soft. Here, soft. So Iblis said, I will attack him here. Here. He cannot attack us here. Here, soft. We are weak here. Our desires is here. Desire for food, water, sex is here. So that is why he's attacking us here. When you after food, what do you feel? You feel sleepy. Because Shaitan wanted you to sleep. He will stop you from reading the Quran, remembering Allah. I want you to sleep. That is why when you feel sleepy, you will yawn. And Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, when you yawn, cover your mouth. How you cover your mouth? Yalla. Left.
Yeah, so I was right, like this, left.
Left. Why? Because here, you use this to clean yourself. So you put here? No. You're using this to clean yourself.
Yeah, sir.
So don't put it here. Why you will not put the right? Because sometimes maybe you have virus. You have virus and you will shake hand with your friend and you infect him with virus. And
I didn't know about that, but somebody showed me like Salaam alaikum.
like this. Salaam alaikum. Right? So there is a wisdom
Yeah.
behind it. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, mashallah. وَمَا يَنْتِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَىٰ إِنْ هُوَ إِلَّا وَحْيٌ يُوحَىٰ. He will not speak of his own. There's a
How
list.
do you explain to me? To that person I asked, why this way? He said, I don't know. It was explained to me by my grandmother. So you also do. But today you explain to me why. He used to show me like this.
Because there is hadith in Sahih Muslim that but it was not explained. But now scientifically proven that we use this to clean our right? Especially during Corona, you yawn and this you shake hand. You have the virus.
Similar to Masal Khafain.
Yeah, masal khufain. Okay? So, Allah is talking to the angels. Now, because you have Christian background, I will try to explain to you, where is it? Where is it?
What time is the prayer?
Prayer now? No, okay. This one. This is the confusion from the Christians. What they do, they just read part of the Bible and saying Jesus was there when Allah created man. Beginning, let us make man. Read it. Look. This is, they concentrate here. Let us make man in our image, in our likeness. Okay? Here. So they said it was Jesus because us is not one. We say, how we reply to this? Not every you is singular, and not every us is plural. How are you? How are you? Am I talking to singular person or? All of you.
I'm singular.
I cannot say how are you? How are you? So when you say us, this is what we call the plural of respect. Or with regards to Allah, we call it plural of majesty, royalty. It's in the Quran also. Being mentioned in the Quran, look, here. When we, shuhada,
No.
we
don't have a technician.
We said, okay. Now I will explain. The confusion here is that when you go back to your family, you will explain to them. Tell them that go down and tell me if there are more than one creator. So God created mankind in His, not in their own image. Look, verse 27. In the image of God, He created them. It doesn't say, in the image, they created them. No. Male and female, He created them. Which one? The Christians, they just stop here. Let us in our likeness. God blessed them and said, be fruitful, fill the earth. Okay? And here, then God said, I. Doesn't say we. Here, I give every green plant for food. God saw all that He had made. Just go down. And you'll prove it there is only one creator. So it was not Jesus Himself who was being spoken of by Allah when He wanted to create Adam. It was the angels. Okay? And then they'll say because Adam and Eve committed the sin and this and that, Jesus was there. No. Clear? So Adam was the first man to be created, and he's our father. He was created from dust. Okay? And he was created with the best mold, best shape. Okay? Prophet Muhammad said, خُلِقَتِ الْمَلَائِكَةُ مِنْ نُورٍ وَخُلِقَتِ الْجَانَّ مِنْ مَارِجٍ مِنْ نَارٍ وَخُلِقَ آدَمُ مِمَّا وُصِفَ لَكُمْ. The angels were created from light, jinn from smokeless fire, and Adam from how it's been described to you. Now, there was a question here.
Smokeless fire?
It's a fire without smoke. It's from the yeah. Now, there was a question posed to a scholar a long time. This question from an atheist who does not believe in Allah. So he asked a scholar. He said, I will ask you 3 questions. And if you can answer to me, I will believe you. I will believe there is God. So the scholar said, yeah, ask. He said, you said that Shaitan was created from fire and he will be put in fire. So what is the use of being punished in fire when he came from fire? Nothing. So he said, okay, ask another question. So he said to the scholar, that what is qadar? Qadar, destiny. Okay? And there are 3 questions. I forgot the other one. So in these 3 questions, the scholar slapped him. The scholar slapped him. He said, it's there in the first question. How it will affect Shaitan if he's from fire?
If he's from?
He's from fire, and then how will it affect him the fire? So the answer was a slapped. I said, why did you slap me? I said, you have asked a question, right? So that's my answer. And I, okay. When I slapped you, what do you feel? What do you feel? He said, pain. Can you show me the pain? How does it look like? What is the color? What is the shape? I don't believe that you have pain. I don't believe in pain because I haven't seen it. Okay. So second, when I slapped you, you feel the pain, right? Okay. What is made, this face made of? A flesh. And my hand? A flesh. Then why did you feel the pain? If it's the same flesh? Right? And what is qadar? He said, when you come here to ask me these 3 questions, do you know that I will slap you? He said, no, that is qadar. I don't know what will happen. We don't know what the future comes. Okay? So inshallah, because it's Adana, inshallah, will continue next time.
Ustad, are you going to continue after Salah or khalas next Saturday? Inshallah?
Next Saturday, inshallah.
Why? Next Saturday, you'll be after the
I have duty, no? Nobody there in the center. سبحانك اللهم بحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
But ano na to?